teachers. Today, I feel very happy to introduce my paper to you. The topic of my paper is the differences of family values between China and America. My paper is finished under Mrs. Li's guide. I sincerely express my appreciation to my teacher. Now, let's view my PPT. Firstly, this is the outline of PPT. This paper tries to make a comparison of different family values held by Chinese and Americans. The differences of family values are embodied in family patterns, attitudes towards marriage, parents' conceptions of education to children, family relationships in China and America, and American family members advocate equality in daily life, but Chinese family members advocate obedience. The American emphasize the individualism, self-awareness, but Chinese focus on the collectivism, parity. Reasons for these differences are complex, including different customs, cultures, and social backgrounds, and so on. The reasons I do this research are as follows. Firstly, family values are the core in the research of cultural values, and it has a huge influence on people's thoughts and behaviors. Secondly, family is the most basic unit of a human society. It reflects the ethical values of a society, its cultural characteristics, and the unique features of a nation. Thirdly, in cross-cultural communication, information misunderstanding has become cultural barriers and observes logo as the cultural differences. The purpose are for knowing more about the cultures between two different countries, for better communication, for acquiring more knowledge and broadening vision, for learning from each other, for laying foundation for people who go abroad. Through the research, we obviously realized that it can reduce people's distance in the world, promote the development of economy and trading, and strengthen the diplomatic relations. Then, let's talk about the differences. The main differences are about four aspects: the family patterns, the attitudes towards marriage, parents' conceptions of education to children, family relationship in China and America. Now, let's talk about family patterns. Nuclear family vs. extended family. In the Western, most of people do not live with their children or relatives. In China, the old people hope they can live together with their children and relatives. They dislike live alone. Then we talk about attitudes towards marriage. Love-based marriage vs. obligation-oriented marriage. In China, the aim of getting married for them is to increase families, offspring, and protect and enhance families' reputation and position. In the United States, the aim of marriage is to make the woman and the man live together all their life. It is the personal affair. Next, let's talk about parents' conceptions of education to children. Encouragement vs. overmuch care. Americans ask their children to do their own things by themselves. If the children want some money or buy something, the parents will not give them directly. Chinese parents will focus their entire life on their only child. They will give their children anything they want and do everything for the children. Finally, we talk about family relationships in China and America. Firstly, equality vs obedience. Secondly, self-awareness vs filial piety. Thirdly, individualism vs collectiveness. Firstly, equality vs obedience. The United States is still extremely family-oriented. Families advocate equality in daily life. Traditional Chinese, among many other Asians, respect their elders and feel a deep sense of duty towards them. Secondly, self-awareness vs filial piety. To Americans, it is normal that parents and children are separate. Reunion is abnormal. The children should take responsibility for their behaviors. In China, showing respect to their seniority in the light of the theory of law and discipline rights of Confucius. Any decisions or actions are done from family consideration. Thirdly, the individualism vs the collectivism. The Americans emphasize the personal independence. They handle their own affairs themselves and try to get support from their colleagues or experts. Lifestyle is also influenced by their personal values. While Chinese emphasize on the whole family, not any individual member. We Chinese pay more attention to the interests of whole family than that of any individuals. Family members are financially dependent. Finally, I draw a conclusion. The cultural differences between China and America are reflected in almost all aspects of family life. The present study focuses on various major aspects, such as family patterns, attitudes towards marriage, parents' conceptions of education to children, family relationships in China and America. It is not just simply listing some phenomena and analyzing the cultural explanation. The intention of the study is to promote a better understanding between Chinese and American people by comparing the family values. We would like to say if we want to live peacefully and harmoniously under the same roof, the best thing we must do is to make an understanding between Chinese people and American people. Meanwhile, a good understanding of the differences will surely facilitate the cross-cultural communication of two people. That's all. Thank you.